studio with Doyle Richmond. Welcome.
I always look at that graph and I wonder why Keystone has got the lower temperatures.
I know.
I don't know. It's kind of like them reporting the lower snow amount. They like to be understated.
Exactly. Well, and it's better. It's better that way.
Because I live in Keystone and it's not 10-degree difference between Breckenridge, Copper, and Keystone.
You're here to talk about that.
Yes.
So for those of you guys who don't know, Doyle Richmond, you're like a staple here in the county. I mean, you're kind of like a local celebrity.
Oh no, please don't put me in that category. But
I just did.
But, I've been up here a long time, but so love other people. I mean, if you're up here a long time, there's a number of us, and we welcome the people that are in their fourth, fifth, and sixth. I mean. When do you start calling someone a local? I mean, I started calling myself a local, after being here for 4 or 5 years. So
I feel
fortunate I've hit 20 plus years.
Yeah, exactly. Well, so Doyle, you've done amazing work here in the real estate market and your business.
Yeah, our business, the real estate group, Dave and I are housed out of Dillon right now. We were in Keystone for years. We do a tremendous amount of business in Keystone just because of all of our past clientele and new clientele and repeat clientele there. So, we've been fortunate enough to be the leaders in Keystone for 10 years, 12 years, 15, 5, 1, 2, whatever it is. But over the last 15 years or so, we do a tremendous amount of business there. They're going to have a great wine festival going on over there.
That's right,
I'm sure
wine
I'm
and
going to run
jazz.
into a number of my clients there.
I bet you will.
Current and past, and just have some fun. I mean, that's what you kind of leading up to. I mean, it's a beautiful day, and this is why you come up to the mountains. It's going to be a little bit toasty down in the Front Range, and a lot of those people will come up here and have some great weather and have some fun. And then a lot of people like to look into what their opportunities might be for real estate. So that's what we specialize in, and it's not just Keystone. We are helping people right now in Silverthorne and Frisco and Dillon. Breckenridge, we go over there too and help people. We just showed someone that was all over the place yesterday. and I think when I joke about that is that, I've been with them now 4 or 5 times and we keep exploring the different areas and they keep fine tuning and say, at the end of the day for them, there's some spectacular neighborhoods that might be golf related or this or that close to town, but they've now elected that they want to be a little further from town and have a little bit more acreage and stuff. But I think it's a process is what you have to do. Is you got to, as a family or as an individual, you got to go out there with someone that really knows the market well, and the person that knows the market well should hopefully be able to adapt to what your wants and needs are and find the right properties.
Well, and part of your properties, I have to say too, your website is so handy in talking about that it isn't just Keystone, that you cover everything on your website. I mean, you can handy search right there.
Yeah, they just jumped to it. It's DoyleRichmond.com. So if I do reach it to level of celebrity, hopefully they'll remember my name. But it's just my DoyleRichmond.com. And
you're a .com. I think that makes you pretty important.
I don't know. But basically, what you're trying to do is anyone can do a search for any type of area, any type of price range, and once they do that, they'll pull up every single listing.
Right.
And then there's enough details there that it's going to intrigue you, and you're going to wonder a little bit more about this or that. But we try to keep the website simple and user-friendly. We do a lot of properties in Keystone, so there's an icon there that was Keystone Properties, and you can flip through. And we have what we call featured properties that are our particular listings that we think that we've done an excellent job, pricing our properties with our sellers, and we feel fortunate enough that we're able to promote them and make some sales for our people. So, yeah, the website is great, and they were kind of flipping through there earlier before they jumped around.
Yeah.
I find it surprising that you go to Keystone and you can right
exactly.
now you see this price tag, but that's a really nice area out in Ski Tip and Trappers Crossing, Settlers Creek, where you're out in the woods. You're only about a mile away from River Run. But you can also find properties right at the base of, for example, at Mountain House area for about $100,000, that you're literally walking 30, 60 seconds and you're hitting the slopes.
Right. So don't let ski in, ski out scare you is what you're saying.
And don't let the mountain properties that I can't really afford this. I think there's a little bit of something for everybody. And I think people always tell me they're happily surprised what the prices are compared to other areas. River Run, as we talk about today with the wine festival going on, you're going to find something just around $200,000 for a 1-bedroom, just around $300,000 up for a 2-bedroom. And then obviously there's a whole mix of other properties that are spectacular in size and location, finish level, that could be much higher. But there's even the property that someone wants a quarter share and says, yeah, I got $1 million taste, but instead of spending $1 million, I want to spend $200,000.
Right.
And I got this awesome property that I can use for 13 weeks, and it's not timeshare, and I can trade with my other partners. And it's basically solving the problem of trying to find 4 people to buy the same property.
Right.
Instead, you got different people that bought. You have a 25% interest. You can sell it, trade it, rent it, just like any other property. So there's a little bit of something for everybody.
Exactly. Doyle, you always have so many options for everybody, and they can go to doylerichmond.com,
Right.
or they can call you for more information.
Yeah, that's my cell phone. Wake me up.
Oh, perfect. I'm going to do that. Just kidding. Anyway, doylerichmond.com. Always a pleasure to have you
thanks for
here.
having me.
Thank you so much. We'll be back with more Summit Sunrise right after this.